Hello, my lovely Pisces. How are we today? I hope we're doing well. Thank you very much for joining me today. If you haven't subscribed, commented, or liked any of my videos, please do so if you like the content. That way I know what kind of content you like and I can continue to create more of the content that you like. So let's see who is thinking of Pisces. Who's thinking of Pisces? When I said that, my candle started flickering. So I think someone's anxious. Someone's like unstill about this connection. They wanted me to talk to you about my scar right here. I have a scar on my finger, and I've had it obviously while I've been doing all my readings, but they wanted me to share it now. Like, they drew attention to it now. So I feel, and it's a small scar, and I'm like, it's no biggie, it's just a small scar. I have no idea how I got there, but it's there. And I feel that someone is being a little bit dramatic, or maybe someone is being told that they're dramatic. Maybe someone told Pisces that Pisces was a little too dramatic, or the situation has gone a little too dramatic. You know, like, I feel like it's something small. You know, it's painful. Yes, there is some pain there, but I feel like it's small, and it's being seen as more than it is. Take that how that resonates. It could be a message for someone. It's a very specific message, but I feel like someone's dealing or dealt with a situation that was small, and maybe you or this person dramatized it, and it became bigger than what it actually was. I'm getting insecurities. I'm getting competition. Maybe someone feels like they're competing with someone. Jealousy, and or I'm getting the phrase from Mirror Mirror on the Wall, who's the fairest one of all. You know, like it's this person prettier than me. So I don't know. It could be Pisces feeling like they're in competition with someone, and dealing with a situation where Pisces is feeling unattractive, you know, and kind of having the need to compete for someone's attention because you don't feel pretty enough. Or it could be this person feeling that way, like this person needs to compete with potential suitors of Pisces, and they don't feel attractive enough for Pisces. Take it how it resonates. Okay, and this one came out too. All right. I'm seeing let go. Someone needs to let go of something. Let it go, let it go. Let go of the past, maybe, or just release. I'm sorry. I'm getting let that S-H-I-T go is what I got. It's actually the image that I got. S-H-I-T. Let that S-H-I-T go. Take it how it resonates. It could mean that maybe you actually are a little bit constipated, or this person is a little constipated and this person needs to let the S-H-I-T go. Or it's just a message for y'all to just let the S-H-I-T go. Just let it go. I'm sorry, but that message was unexpected. Just let that S-H-I-T go. Okay. That's it. There's silence. Someone's giving someone the silent treatment. And things are getting complicated because I don't know if you noticed, this is the second time that the way the cards are being like coming out of the deck or in a very complicated way. I don't know if you noticed that I haven't done that in the other readings. It's something that I'm doing for Pisces, or for the person thinking of Pisces. So like I said, it's something so easy. Like, I've done it so many times. I'm here shuffling, and then whatever card pops out, I put it out, or whatever card that I'm drawn to put it back on the table, I put it. But yet here I am, I have to put stuff down, and then the cards are coming in different angles. You can rewind if you want, so you can see what I'm talking about. And then I end up taking one card from here, and then I'm told to get from the, like, it's so complicated. Like, so this is a very complicated situation, Pisces. What's going on with you and this person? What's going on with you in this situation? Don't overcomplicate things. Please. That's the energy I'm getting. Just let things go. See, and I feel like it's something like such an easy task, or something so simple can be like dealt with in a very complicated way. Like, why overcomplicate things? See, and I'm still shuffling. Like, there's still more to do and more to say and more to, oh my goodness. See, did you see that? Look, and it came up, and I have to split the deck, and I had to pull those out. I'm not complaining, Spirit, but I get the message. It's complicated. It's complicated. All right. Thank you. Spirit's coin. See, there you go. You want something easy? There you go. I'll just pop it out for you. Okay. I got the message. It's getting easier. It's gonna get easier. That's what I'm getting. But see, look. Like, no, I have to take it out. Okay. Excuse me. I'm not sick, I promise. Take them out. I had to shimmy for those. I had to work a little harder for these two. What's going on? Someone's being stubborn. It's what I'm getting. Someone's being stubborn. Someone is complicating things. Like, something so simple. It's getting so complicated. It's what I'm getting. Also, the fact that I was able to laugh about it, it's like a sign that just laugh it out. Even when things get rough, even when things get, you know, like, really, just laugh it out. Just laugh it out. You know, it is what it is. Oh, you know what? This is something so funny. I did those TikTok filter games, and it said, what was it, like the trigger? I don't know what it is. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I don't even know if I should mention it now. It's a filter that's recently new, or at least it's new to me because I just saw it. And it's about what's your trigger point, or your escape, your coping mechanism. There you go. What's your coping skill or your coping mechanism? And I did it, and it came out. It is what it is, and it really is. Like, I just said it. It is what it is. Just let it go, let it flow. It is what it is. So maybe someone needs to adapt a new coping mechanism, and just maybe you can adopt my coping mechanism, and just, it is what it is. Easier said than done. I know. There's a Pisces in my family. So there are Pisces in my family, so it's really hard to just accept things as it is. But it is what it is. Sometimes you just see, look at that. I had to release half of it, and then just take these, and this one too, and then that's it. No, this one too, and okay, this one too, this one too, this one too. Okay, and then take the bottom one. See what they're doing? And something fell. Okay, that's it. All right. One more. I feel like you're aware, and if you're not aware how complicated the situation is, you will be aware after these messages. Okay. Just laugh it out, guys. Just take it lightly. Don't let anyone interrupt your peace. No. Okay. I feel like I could be tapping into the person, like maybe you and this person are marrying each other, but I do feel like it could be this person's energy that is complicating things. Like, in the way that they communicate towards you, if there is any type of communication, like I feel it's a little bit funny. And now I'm getting the song from Moulin Rouge. It's a little bit funny. This feeling inside. I think it's an Elton John song too, right? That's it. And this one too. Okay. So let's see what the angels have to say for Pisces. Who is thinking about Pisces? Okay, see. An octopus. You know, it's like it's let's just complicate things, you know, like it's an energy that's all over the place, you know. As you saw with the cards, it's just confirmation. It's just all over the place. It's like, but this is someone very smart, very calculated, because the octopus are actually smarter than people give them credit. I feel like you've watched the documentary. I haven't watched the documentary. I think it's a documentary, right? It won an Oscar. I think it's like The Octopus, My Teacher, or My Teacher, The Octopus. It looks very interesting. I hope I can get a chance to see it one day. But yeah, they're very smart. I feel like this is a very wise, very strong person, a multitasker, to the point where they multitask so much that they overcomplicate things. I think that's why the cards just flew all over the place. It's like something so easy could they overcomplicate things, and that's not a bad thing. It's just that I feel like that's a beautiful trait that certain smart people, intelligent people have, because they have a sense of wonder. They ask questions that many of us don't ask. And so a simple task, you know, like just maybe pouring coffee, you're like, okay, I'm pouring myself coffee. I'm doing the normal coffee routine of pouring the water and then doing the whole, you know, making of the coffee. And if you're going to add sugar and cream and all that fun stuff. And I feel like this person is the type of person, but why? Why are you making it this way? Why don't you make it this other way? You know, there's still different other forms of making coffee, not just this way, you know. And I'm using coffee as an example because I'm a coffee lover. It's like, why are you using Keurig? Don't you understand that maybe if you grind your own coffee beans, it will make more better. It will be better. I don't know why I'm talking like this. Or like French press or this, you know. Or I don't know, I've seen this device where it's like this whole, like, has anyone seen Breaking Bad? Where it's coffee is made like into like a certain experiment, you know. So these are two very smart individuals, like professors. They're at a lab making, you know what, and if you don't know what, tune into the series, because I don't know if I can say what they're making on here. But these are like, the professor, obviously Walter White was a chem professor, and then his associate or his assistant at the formal lab for the Pollo Loco guy, or the Pollo Hermanos guy, was also a very smart, intelligent man. You know, just look at the type of music that he listened to. It was from different language, and he just loved it. And I think he was a master in chem and biology. I don't know, like, this man had the credentials. And anyway, they didn't have a normal coffee maker. They had a beaker, and then they had all these tubing going on, and then a filter here, and I don't know what they did, where they, you know, coffee was being poured out a certain tube, like a chemistry project. And according to Walter White, it was like the best coffee he ever had. And why on earth are they making what they're making? Why not just dedicate their career to making that type of coffee? And he said, right, it's because I removed the tannins, or I don't know what, and la 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 la. And I'm like, now I want that coffee. Like, I didn't know. But you get it? Like, I feel like that could resonate with someone. Someone needed to hear that message. I'm sorry, but I feel like that's what this person is doing. It's like something so simple as just pouring coffee and just confirmation of what I just said. Something so simple. I just pulling out cards. It got complicated for me, and I feel like this is something that this person is doing. It's like something so simple. I'm just pouring coffee, and suddenly you develop this whole new way, brilliant way, mind you. But it's just because they found a different way, and maybe you feel like this person is maybe overconfidence. Maybe I was about to say overcomplicated, but overconfidence came out. And it's kind of like, because I feel like I had to take a deep breath. I sighed there for a while, and I feel like, yeah, this is that type of people. I'm also getting Sheldon from Big Bang Theory. Oh, that is so cute. If we're dealing with this type of person, I really hope I meet a person like that, like very nerdy. I love, like, look how the mind of the octopus is glowing. This is someone very, very smart, very intuitive. And I'm like, wow, I want to meet a person like that. Can you imagine? You can learn so much from those people. Maybe they can come up a little like overconfident, and it could be like, but I don't know. We'll see what type of person we're dealing with. This so far, just with the octopus and the whole channeled message I got with it seems like a fun guy. Camel. You get the camel. I feel like this person is. Why am I pulling them out like the loteria? The camel. I haven't done that. I felt like I was doing the camel. Okay, bingo. I don't know. I'm being very, very playful, very witty, very humorous. So I feel like this is the type of person that this is. This is a fun energy that I'm tapping into. I really like it. Like, yes, this person may be smart, overcomplicated things, maybe a little bit overconfident, but I feel like this is a person that's gonna. Playful is what I'm getting. Playful. And this is someone that's going to go the distance with you. It doesn't matter, rain, shine, desert, day or night. They're going to be there. They're reliable. They have the resources to solve your problems. They have the resources to you to lean on this person. And they will go the distance, and they will work hard for their relationship and for you, is what I'm getting. I'm also getting maybe, just maybe, this could be a long distance relationship. Excuse me. This could be a long distance relationship, maybe from a different country, different state, different city, different culture altogether. They're releasing themselves from a codependent relationship. Wow. And see, and that's a smart thing to do. I get that. They're trying to let go of control issues. And okay, this is where I'm getting lost. I feel like they're lost. I feel like they're overthinking, overanalyzing this, because this is the first time this happens to me. I feel like this person, it's just stagnant right now. Because I got the action in reverse, and then I got the time to nap. So confirmation, like, this person has just been trying to control things, but at the same time not doing any action because they feel a little bit overconfident on the situation. So like confirmation on the overconfidence. And they've been focused on other things. I feel like maybe, just maybe, with the rainbow in reverse, I'm getting, they're still in the healing process from their codependent relationship. Like, they come out playful, they come out with very interesting topic of conversation because, you know, the fact that they're very intelligent and probably overcomplicating things could also be like, oh, that's why they're kind of like this communication and this energy isn't going anywhere just yet. Or maybe they just found themselves in a place where, you know what, maybe I'd just rather stay home and read a book or watch a movie. Maybe watch Breaking Bad or The Big Bang Theory is what I mentioned. Because they don't see themselves in a relationship right now. Right now, they're just trying to count their blessings, and they're very content where they are right now. Yet their overconfidence their front that they're coming up with an overconfidence is because they lack it. It's kind of like a mask. That's why it's a little confusing energy. Because they come out really strong and very playful, but I feel like the playfulness is trying to mask their insecurities. They come out very confident, but it's because, oh, I feel like crying now. Like, I was so in awe and wonder with the message that I was channeling, you know, of this person and everything, like the whole intro that I gave to you, like at the beginning of the reading. And then I suddenly got confused because I expected this person to be more of a risk taker, but this person is not a risk taker. You're dealing with someone very safe. Very, very safe, and because they lack the confidence. They may come off, like I said, as overconfident, but they don't. And I feel like they're kind of settling. You know, it's like they came out of a hard past. They're coming out of a hard past. There's still maybe a little residue there, you know, because we aren't completely healed. So they're working, or that's something that they need to work on their self-love and their self-motivation. And, you know, and I feel like, you know what, they're good. They're good where they are. They're blessed. They're thankful for their past. They're thankful for where they are right now. And they're just going to keep working hard in their life and working hard on their situation. You know? The reason for that is because if they find themselves over-analyzing or overthinking of you, it's just going to keep them up at night. Or if they just find themselves worrying and they're like, you know what, I'm good. I'll just settle down. I'll settle for now. I'll work on my career. I'll work on myself. I'll work on perfecting my education. Maybe this is someone who's like I said, because I got a lot of the channel messages had to do with professor and students, or like very you know, I want to say nerdy, but I mean that in the best way possible. I think that's very cute. I love that. But I tapped into Sheldon energy and the Professor Walter White, and I feel like this is someone that's like, you know what, I'm just gonna focus on my studies. And maybe they're students, or maybe they're professors, or maybe there's someone who just likes to keep their head in the books, you know. And if they do think about approaching you, it's something that they overanalyze and they stress about it unnecessarily. So they rather just keep their mind in their books, keep focus on the books. You know, it could be someone who is, like I said, maybe they are a student or they are a professor, or they just want to gain more wisdom on you or on the situation. in order to succeed, because they are someone that they are accomplished, they're stable, they're successful, and that's why they're counting their blessings. And I feel like whenever they feel like approaching Pisces, are like, I'm fine. I feel like that's too stressful for me. I don't feel like I'm worthy. And like I said, like, remember the channel messages at the beginning, like, I don't feel like I'm pretty enough. Like, I feel like this person doesn't feel attractive enough. You know, they have the smarts, they have the brain, they have the conversation. Like, I feel like if you talk to this person, it's gonna be like the best conversation ever. Like, you can learn so much from this person, and they're reliable and everything. But I feel like they don't have the self-confidence, or like they don't love themselves enough to see themselves in an attractive light, you know. So they rather just stay where they are, you know, focusing on their career, focusing on their studies, focusing on their life right now, because just the thought of approaching you really stresses them out. Really stresses them out. And really, it has nothing to do with Pisces. It's more of what they went through in the past. Like I said, they went through a codependent relationship, and it's really hard for them to let go. It's really hard for them to let go. So right now they're just focusing on themselves, and the reason why they're focusing on their gratitude and everything, because they want to work on the law of attraction. So they're like, okay, maybe if I work on my vision board and I work on my goals, then maybe I can attract the life that I want. You know, maybe they can just manifest miracles, right? And they're really trying really hard to trust their reality and to follow the heart and to follow the guidance, you know, because deep down in their heart, they know that there's something with Pisces. There's something going on with Pisces, and it feels right. But they just need time. They need time before approaching you. This could be someone that it's a secret admirer, or we'll see right now what the cards have to say, but it's definitely a sacred union. This person is a sacred union. It's someone that's going to honor their relationship. It's someone that really cherishes or wants something sacred with you. You know, so I feel like before approaching you, they want to heal themselves first, work on their mental health and emotional health, and maybe even possibly, you know, maybe finish, you know, I'm feeling maybe they're working on getting a master's degree or their graduate degree. I'm sorry, undergraduate degree, graduate degree, you know, graduate is master's, or PhD, or they're just focused right now and just elevating themselves professionally. And I feel like they rather, I'm getting married to work. Like, even if people ask them, like, why aren't you married? Why don't you have a significant other? It's like, oh, I'm married to my work, or I'm married to my studies. That's the type of front that they put, because they've been through, they gave love a chance and they were brutally harmed. And now they rather hide than feel that discomfort again. You get me? But really, really what they want to do is they want to feel worthy of Pisces, and they want to really embrace you really hard to the point where they don't want to let you go. And they're really, really trying to remain positive, you know? But it is unlikely for this person to approach you anytime soon, because they're going back and forth in their mind. They're trying to balance the situation, and they're trying to stay assertive. It's really hard for them to approach you right now. Let's see what's happening. Let's see what's gonna happen. Oh, like I said, I really like this person. Really like this person. Okay, it's like, once again, something so simple getting complicated. See, they're trying to gather up the strength to approach you. They're trying to stay passionate about this, but really they're just wrapped up in creating the life that they want. And I feel that right now, that's mostly their career. Have you ever heard, like, salesmen being called, I don't know if I said that right, sharks? or businessmen. Well, just look at the show, the Shark Tank. They're not ruthless people, but they're very like, they know how to take risks. They're like, okay, this is a business. I see the potential. I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna make an offer, and I'm gonna do this. And they're assertive. Those sharks in the Shark Tank show, they're assertive. They're like, I want you. I believe in your business. I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna invest amount of money, and I want such percent of the royalties and blah blah blah. Right? That's what makes them a shark. Like they know what they want, and they know when to take it, and they know how to negotiate and make a deal in order to make it happen. Those people. Well, this person isn't like that. I'm sorry if I painted that type of image, but no, like you get what I'm trying to say with the shark. Okay, this person is total opposite. It's like, I want that, but I'm thinking that's too good to be true. So it's like, I kind of like a little firefly, like they light up a little bit with inspiration and motivation, and they're like, no, maybe not. Maybe I'll just stay where I'm at, like here on the ground, just hide, wrapped up in my own world, right? Wrapped up in my own brain, wrapped up in my own, thoughts, and maybe just watch you from afar. Maybe they see you on social media and they observe you, not in a stalking kind of way, but kind of like, I'm getting the green monster, like envy, like, I wish I had that. I wish I had that. I wish I had you. And they're angry at themselves. It's like, wow, they're angry at themselves. A part of them does want to just take it. Excuse me. I thought my battery was running out. And they just want to take it. And they want to take action. They want to come out of the retreating energy. But they're, like I said, it's really costing them a lot to stay optimistic and to believe that they deserve love. Like I said, that past is something that they can't even talk about, because I had a hard time pronouncing it or articulating it. There is an attraction there. This person is attracted to you. They do want to come in and offer something through communication. They feel like time is running out, but they're very loyal to this connection. They're very loyal to you in one way, shape, or form. It's just that they prefer to just observe you for now. Because I feel like in their mind, they already made up an idea of how this relationship's going to go. And if they're overthinking and overanalyzing and overcomplicating something so simple, it's like maybe in their mind, they already made the idea that it's not going to work out. It's not going to work out, so I might as well just see you from afar and not change anything. Just stay stagnant, And like I said, it's something from their past. It's something that they need to heal. They need to go within. They need to recover. They need to heal their inner child. They need to heal past traumas in order to see the dawn of a new day. In order to see a dawn in the new day. And I feel like even like their family, look, healing. And I feel like a lot of this it's also part of their ancestors. It's kind of like they're trying to heal just past traumas. It wasn't just from a past relationship, from a codependent ex, but I feel like they could be healing wounds from codependent family members, or I feel like this is a cycle that keeps repeating itself in this person's family. So it could be that maybe they had they know about their great-great-grandfather's past, or grandparents, or parents, or great-great-great-great-great-great-grandparents, and maybe they're like, you know what, all of them are divorced, or all of them went through such a certain type of relationship, and they thought that they can be saved from that type of relationship, and they ended up, I feel like maybe that's what's happening. Like maybe their parents are divorced, their grandparents were divorced, their great grandparents are divorced, and they were like, no, that's not gonna be me. I'm gonna be so wise, and yet they ended up getting a divorce too, or they ended up having a codependent relationship, and they're trying to heal that, and they're trying to look within and nurture themselves, or that's something that they need to do. They just need to. They need to work on their healing abilities and nurture themselves and really try to connect and stay in tune with their intuition before approaching you, because I feel that they're breaking karmic cycles, and it's tough. It is tough. Okay, so they have to make a decision. They're going back and forth on whether or not they can go towards Pisces and make an offer. Because at the moment, like I said, if they're breaking karmic cycles, they're healing a lot of trauma, and they're going through a lot of detox. Maybe they're also trying to detox themselves from their past, from their ex, detox from, toxic family members, toxic friends, even toxic habits. Maybe maybe this is just a habit that they go through, where they hide in the books, or they hide and escape at work, and that's something that they need to detox from. They need to break that cycle of hiding at work and hiding in the books, and actually feeling what they need to feel, and healing, bringing it out to the surface and healing. Because I feel like this playfulness and this overconfident energy that I felt at the beginning of the video, it's a front that they're putting, that I'm fine, everything's fine, my life is fine, everything's fine, but deep down, it's not fine. Deep down, they have issues. Deep. I'm getting Luisa's song from Encanto. Pressure at the deep, that will never stop. Whoa. Kind of like under the surface. Under the surface, was Hercules ever like, yo, I don't want to fight Cerberus? Like, I feel like they need to be strong. They need to show everyone that they can do it. But under the surface, they're like, yeah, I don't want to do it. I feel insecure. Okay. And yeah, they're dealing with a lot of negative thoughts. They're dealing with a lot of self-doubt, and it's blocking this connection from happening. It's blocking the blessings from coming in, and it's just stagnant. It's just stagnant energy, and it's resistance. That's what I'm getting. It's just, this person is resisting. This person is resisting because they lack the confidence to stand up for what they believe in. They lack the strength to move forward this. But this is someone you can trust. This is someone that's so lovable, so honorable, so generous, so warm, so passionate. And I feel like that's why they're resisting, because they're protecting their heart. They're escaping because the little heart is delicate. There's a song in Spanish that goes, Mi corazón es delicado. Na, na, na. And roughly translated, it's a song that says, my little heart is delicate because when there was a time where I gave it away and it got hurt. So if you steal my heart, take really good care of it. Hold it, take care of it, cherish it, love it, and protect it. And that's why it's taking them a while. Oh, I feel like crying. And I feel like someone took advantage of this person, of this person's generosity, of this person's nobleness, They're the type of person that likes to make memories. They're the type of person that just give, because they're well aware, like this card says, like when we pass from this world, we're not going to take anything. So they're not attaching themselves to material. And I feel like some of these people like have the means to have luxury stuff, but they're minimalist people. You know what I mean? They prefer, instead of they're very frugal, but not because they don't like spending. Like they don't mind spending on making memories, like on traveling, on exploring, on their library, or on education, or whatever it is. But when it comes for themselves, they're like, no, you know what, I don't need expensive furniture, I can do it myself. Or, you know, I can just get a tutorial. Like, I don't need to spend money on a mechanic. I can find a tutorial and do it myself. They're like the fix it, problem solver type of energy, you know. But when it comes to a significant other, when it comes to someone they love and they cherish, they don't mind giving giving it all, you know. And I feel like someone really took advantage of that, and that's what they're healing from. They're healing from that. They're healing from that and trying to find the light. And they don't want to start a relationship until they heal themselves. I'm also getting it when it comes to relationships, like they put up a fun, like, I'm playful and I'm overconfident. But deep down inside their heart, like it's gonna be really hard to kind of like dig in and show their raw and vulnerability. And I'm getting that scene from the new Shakira song. I don't know if you've seen the new Shakira song with Bizarrap. No, I lie. Monotonia. Well, it's because I like the Bizarrap one, you know, where it says, we don't cry anymore. We don't cry anymore. We make money. But like I said, maybe this person will rather make money than cry. Like I said, they're hiding in their career. But I actually meant to say the Monotonia song, where at the end of the Monotonia song, Shakira gives away her heart and puts it on a safe. You get me? Like she stores her heart on the safe. And I feel like this is what this person is doing. This person's heart is in a safe. So it's gonna take a lot of patience to really get to know this person, or to really get this person out of their comfort zone. Okay? Like, and they know that, you know, everything happens for a reason. This person might want to study and overanalyze and overthink the situation, but at the end they have to understand that everything happens for a purpose. And I feel like that's connected to their past, and that's something that they're trying to heal from, their past. They're trying to put their past behind them. They're trying to learn from their past. They're trying to make sense from their past before approaching you, because they see you as a sexual union. They're very sexually attracted to you, but it's because I was gonna say sacred union. That's why I stuttered. I was gonna say sacred, but it's because I already said sacred, but it's sexual. Okay, this could be a soulmate, but we'll see right now. Yeah, and I feel like a year from now things are gonna change. They just want to ask for forgiveness for now. Like, forgive them if this person's already in your life and you might have started talking. Maybe this person ghosted you, but they didn't mean it in a vicious way. They did it to protect themselves, because their heart right now is locked in a safe. It's really hard for them to be raw. But they could be playful, they can be flirty, they can act passionate or be passionate, but don't be put off if suddenly they're like, they take several steps back. Like, I feel like maybe a connection can go like 5 steps forward, and then suddenly like, oh my gosh, too much too soon, 10 steps back. You got me? And they want to ask for forgiveness. They want to ask for forgiveness if at any moment you felt like they weren't interested. Of course they're interested. They're attracted to you. They see that you're the one, and they just want to get a little bit more information on you. They want to get to know you better, and they feel that they will be ready sometime in the near future. Okay, you just have to be patient with them. Let's see what else. Yeah. Here it is. They're having a hard time listening to their intuition. They're having a hard time because, you know, the unicorn is something magical, like a mystic being. And you see a unicorn, you're like, oh my gosh, you know, it's magic. They're having a hard time seeing that, you know. And I feel like to them, maybe a relationship in a happily ever after relationship is kind of like something that happens in a fairy tale. It's like, come on, do you really think the prince and the princess run off into fairy tale land and live happily ever after? No. And I feel like they're kind of skeptical like that. They're kind of realist about that, and it's kind of off-putting every now and then. And it's because their heart is locked up. Their heart is locked up because someone crushed it. someone blew it out of their body, kind of like that music video in Shakira, the monotonia. Some, there's a hole in Shakira's body, and the heart came out, and she was dragging to get the heart, and then she put it in a safe, and I feel like this is what this person did. So this person that, like I said, they put up a front, but it's really hard for them to believe in magic, because their relationship in the past didn't work out, and it's something that they've seen over and over again. They've seen it with their parents, their grandparents, or it's something that they've seen. It's in their circle, and it's really hard for them to get out of it. Like, they feel like it's a never-ending story. It's a never-ending story. Man meets woman, and then woman breaks his heart or her heart, or they think they're gonna live happily ever after, and it doesn't work out. So might as well just think of different ways that I'm gonna F up this relationship before I even go into it. That kind of stuff. Like, it's really hard for them to go into a relationship optimistically or inspirationally. You get me? So in the meantime, they're just gonna lay low like a starfish under the sand. Like, I'm just gonna lay low. Yeah. Let's see. Let me fix these. They're all crooked. Yeah, I don't. I have the honeymoon in reverse, so it could be someone that got divorced. It could be someone that got divorced, and it could be someone that, in their mind, like, they're very passionate about it, but I guess it's like that's all it is. Like, they're in their thought, they're thinking, not that they want like a fling or anything, it's just that they feel that this connection could be too good to be true. So they're gonna go with it cautiously because they don't believe in fairy tale endings. So they're so sexually attracted to maybe just be careful, because it could end up being, if you're not careful, like friends with benefits or a one night stand. It's what I'm getting. But it's because this person has a major void. Look at that confirmation, like that hole in Shakira's body in the music video Monotonia. This person has a big hole in their body, and they're trying to heal from it. They have to heal from it. So in the meantime, they don't think they can evolve or grow anytime soon. If this person does, like, because unfortunately there's people that try to heal their void with, their body, like sexually. So just be careful, because, you or this person could end up pregnant. So do use protection. But I feel like it's their vulnerability in reverse. I'm getting fetus position. Like, this person just wishes to just curl up in fetus position. Or I feel like this person has it's been going through so much depression in their life, like emotions all over the place, that I feel, and if this is true, I really want to reach out to this person, or anyone who feels like this. I want to cry. I'm giving you like a big virtual hug, and sending you lots of love and light from source, from God. Because I really feel like at one point in their life, this person might have said, why was I even born? Like, that's how much suffering this person is concealing. This person is masking their pain. They're gonna get out of it. It's going to take some time, but they're going to get out of it. If they stay determined and they gather their self-control, they could, they will go towards you. They will acknowledge the potential that this relationship could have, and they can see the success in it. It's just going to require a lot of patience and a lot of strength. And a lot of planning. I feel like this person is going to be doing a lot of planning. Like I said, this person is someone that can overcomplicate things, but it will be rewarded at the end if this person and you put in the time, the patience, and the effort, to release the past. If or when this person finally heals and decides to put the past where it belongs, in the past, and moves towards you, this could be successful. This does have potential. It requires a lot of patience, a lot of forgiveness. Please forgive this person. This person needs to forgive themselves for whatever it is that they did in the past. They need to forgive their past for what happened. And they ask for forgiveness for the fact that they haven't been able to give you the happily ever after because of how they feel inside. But they are willing to work it out. And, you know, maybe you can help this person, but obviously that's not your job. But they really do need to just dissolve those negative thoughts, you know, in order to make this relationship work, because this is a soulmate connection. This is a soulmate connection. They're just going back and forth on it. They're asking help from others. They're asking help from the angels. They're asking help, you know, maybe at one point they might ask you for help, you know. They're scared of rejection, but with the helpful people, and if they surround themselves with the right people, if they get professional help, or if they reach out to the right people, your friends or mutual friends, this could be positive. You know, there will be a positive result, and it's going to happen in perfect timing. It's going to happen in divine timing. Okay, it's just I feel time is something that I don't know. I feel like it's just time is not important. Like, you shouldn't worry about when, is what I'm getting, because this person will reach out to you when they're ready, in divine timing, and when the time is right. It's just, it requires a lot of patience, a lot of understanding, and a lot of help. But you can do this. If both of you put the effort into it, it has potential. Just ask yourself, ask your intuition, follow your heart, and ask your angels for help and guidance, and ask them to interfere to help the situation improve, to release any blockages that there might be. Okay. Oh, this is a beautiful, beautiful reading. Like I said, I already loved this person from the start, and I feel like crying for knowing that playful energy it's actually a mask. It takes a lot of strength and a lot of work and a lot of patience to finally be raw and vulnerable with the right person at the right time after a terrible past. So yeah, a lot of patience and a lot of hope. But yeah, I really enjoyed this reading. I hope you enjoyed it too, Pisces. Let me know in the comments, or like and subscribe. Love and light. Namaste.